Welcome to your daily dose of astrological insight and inspiration for Tuesday, the 1st of October 2024. Alrighty, my loves. So we have the Sun today who is receiving that lovely Cazimi with Mercury. So this is a beautiful opportunity, a very spiritual moment. To me, Cazimis are always quite spiritual. They are always a moment of clarity, in my opinion, from God. If we look at the Sun as being the source and we look at Mercury as being God's messenger, then there's usually always this moment of clarity or this moment of reception that we get when we have a Mercury and a Sun Cazimi. So with it being in Libra, and with it so close to Lilith, and with the fact that I think Mercury connected with the South Node and then it's had this Cazimi with the Sun, it's feeling like there's something from our past that we're able to bring into our present as being a key. It feels like a key is unlocking, and you know, with that connection this week with Jupiter and Chiron, still very, very strong today. We're still very much, it's slowly building. It's not exact, but we're still very much feeling it. Jupiter's moving so slowly that it's not really going to move very quickly. We actually have Chiron who's moving probably slightly quicker, but he's retrograde as well. So we are dealing with this slow moving awakening. And when I say awakening, it feels as though this like mental processing about what it is that is the key. I think, like I said, I'm seeing like literally a key unlocking a door, a key to this new chapter, this next level. We are at the changing of Pluto between Capricorn and Aquarius. This is a huge collective moment of change. Like I spoke to in Astro Tea Weekly, this is our final eclipse with Pluto in Capricorn. So this is the last moment of change. This is the digging up of all the dirty, ugly stuff. And this is the moments where we're really starting to have to deal with them. That's what this Mars trine over with Saturn is as well. It's a powerful, beautiful opportunity. It's a positive aspect. It's an aspect that is supporting one another. Mars is being supported by Saturn. Saturn is being supported by Mars. So our spiritual connection to the divine and our emotional integrity in our personal lives and our personal balance with our personal lives and spirit is the name of the game at the moment. It's having a really beautiful connection with yourself. That's what this is. The Sun and the Mercury Cazimi, it's about hearing the voice of spirit in your own life. How does the voice of spirit speak to you in your own life? And I knew that this was going to come up for some reason because I grabbed this book this morning, and I just really felt called to open it up and like look into it. And so this is coming up because I didn't put it back in the shelf, and I usually would, but I felt like it wanted to be out for a reason, and now I'm being brought to it. How do you connect with spirit? What is your conversation with God? How do you converse with God? Because for me, something that I do sometimes when I'm really feeling like I need a moment of guidance, or I just need something from spirit, more so maybe than my cards or, you know, that sort of thing, I will go to this book and I literally just like ask spirit a question, and then I open the book and then I read it. You know, so that's an example of how I communicate with spirit. I'm always open to what messages are going to come to me through nature. I'm always open to what is coming to me through everything, you know. Even through this reading while I'm talking, the ice cream man is out there, you know, and so he keeps putting on his siren. So, you know, I feel like the inner child, it's the inner child that really has this powerful message for us. And that's what the South Node, it can be. Some people, you know, astrologers refer to it as past lives, but some people don't believe in past lives. So I also refer to it as the childhood and being young, you know, the past. And so this is about looking into that past to understand the power of the present. Creation is a process that proceeds from 3 parts of your body. Put it another way, you create at 3 levels. The tools of creation are thought, word, and deed. All creation begins with thought, proceeds from the Father. All creation then moves to word. Ask and you shall receive. Speak and it shall be done unto you. All creation is fulfilled in deed, and the word was made flesh and dwelt amongst us. That which you think of, but thereafter never speak of, creates at 1 level. That which you think of and speak of creates at another level. That which you think, speak, and do becomes made manifest in your reality. To think, speak, and do something which you do not truly believe is impossible. Therefore, the process of creation must include belief or knowing. This is absolute faith. This is beyond hoping. This is knowing of certainty. By your faith shall ye be healed. Therefore, the doing part of creation always includes knowing. It is a gut level clarity, a total certainty, a complete acceptance of the reality of something. This place of knowing is a place of intense and incredible gratitude. It is a thankfulness in advance, and that perhaps is the biggest key to creation, to be grateful before and for the creation. Such taking for granted is not only condoned, but encouraged. It is the sure sign of mastery. All masters know in advance that the deed has already been done. Celebrate and enjoy all that you create, all that you have created. To reject any part of it is to reject a part of yourself. Whatever it is that is now presenting itself as a part of your creation, own it. Claim it, bless it, be thankful for it, seek not to condemn it. God damn it. That's in brackets. For to condemn it is to condemn yourself. If there is some aspect of creation that you find that you do not enjoy, bless it and simply change it. Choose again. Call forth a new reality. Think a new thought. Say a new word. Do a new thing. Do this magnificently, and the rest of the world will follow you. Ask it to. Call for it to say, I am the life and the way. Follow me. This is how to manifest God's will on earth as it is in heaven. Now that was super random and super weird, and I didn't even plan on reading that just then, but isn't that true? I feel like that's the energy of today, of Tuesday. It's about receiving a message from God, loud and clear. This is what you have to do. You have to choose it. You have to choose differently. You have to balance things. You have to make a different decision. You have to do things in a way that brings you clarity and that brings you true connection with spirit, true, like Leo, I will. It's about your willpower. What do you truly, truly want? And I brought up the inner child. Leo energy is the inner child. So it's about understanding that your inner child has a message for you. There was a message this whole time, and then we have the 10th house, the world. So this achievement thing, this thing about how we want to go about, look, Pisces, I believe, our dreams, going about what it is that we want to truly make manifest in this world. We can make it manifest, but it's about understanding how manifestation works. There is thought, there is word, there is deed, has to be action, there has to be balance and alignment with all of it. And I think that this connection with the Sun and Mercury today is this opportunity to have this beautiful clarity, this moment where the door is unlocked. I'm literally seeing like somebody's brain just goes, oh my God, like this, it's literally an epiphany moment. I kind of think of Mercury Sun Cazimis as epiphany moments. So there's a lot of opportunity. Look, we have the Fool, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Page of Swords in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. So you have to be open to spirit today. You have to be open to listening to the message, because the Page of Swords in reverse with the Fool and the Knight of Swords, there is something that's going to be coming in really quickly. There is something this news that's going to be coming in quickly, or this answer that's going to be coming in quickly, and it's going to be bringing you to a new opposition. And I don't know why I'm saying opposition. Maybe it's because, we have the moon that is in an opposition with Saturn. So it's about maybe not making too quick of a decision, I think, today that's why the Hierophant's in reverse, because it's about sitting on what you have, celebrating internally. Some of us, it's about finding this level of and like that said, level of celebrating what it is that you've manifested, what it is that you've created. Maybe it's not going to be a super positive thing with Lilith being there. Maybe you're getting news or something's coming up that is actually feeling like, oh my God, that's actually pretty intense. That's pretty crazy. But it's about understanding with this Fool and this Knight of Swords, it's about letting go and letting God, in a way. It's about connecting with that higher purpose and that higher power, and understanding that you do have the power to create, and that what you have created, you created it for a reason, because it was to help you find faith. Grand Cross Provoker in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It was to provoke you into finding a level of connection with spirit again that you had lost connection with. You know, we have roots and Cancer, I feel, with 8th house endings and beginnings underneath that. So it is about finding roots with our past, and the past being the catalyst for the present. We have Mediator, gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, a respect for both sides of an argument. The shadow attribute is negotiating with an ulterior motive or a hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So this is being really honest and integral about your intentions. You know, this is about being that balancing act, mediating between spirit and between reality, and being like between both worlds. This is very much, we're in eclipse season, so we're in between worlds. We're in between two different versions of our reality and life. This is having respect for, you know, the past mistakes that we've made, or past decisions that we've made, choices that we've made that have brought us to now. Understanding that our decisions brought us to now for a reason. We were meant to receive them. And then we have the orphan child, independence based on learning to go it alone and a conquering a fear of surviving. Shadow attributes is feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation and seeking inappropriate families. So the moon's opposition with Saturn is going to have us facing these wounded children, these parts of ourselves that feel like the world's against us, you know, that we're an orphan, that we have to go at everything alone. Libra, and that's the thing, Sun-Mercury with Sun-Mercury Cazimi in Libra is about understanding that you do have people around us, that you are not alone, that you can survive out in the world, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So it's about not looking for everybody else to be a family to you. Can you be a parent to yourself? Can you be there for yourself in the times that you need it? And, you know, it is about having beautiful connections and honoring the beautiful people around you. We spoke to that a lot in Astro Tea Weekly, but it's about not choosing the wrong people to be your family, you know, not choosing the wrong people to spend time with, because, you know, that's how you get it. The crowd that you're around is really important, because you really can get caught up into those ways of being. Once again, being brought to the Hollywood situation with all that stuff. So, you know, it's like, okay, well, yeah, these people all started off as artists. They started off as people who wanted to make art and to make beautiful things. And they ended up getting so caught up in vanity, Libra. They got so caught up in things that were essentially detrimental to them, that they ended up creating, you know, choosing a surrogate family that was a really, really toxic one, and that was really unhealthy, and it got them stuck in these patterns of being. And, you know, they started to justify and work with a hidden agenda, you know. And so it's about not having all these hidden agendas, not having all these hidden ideas of, I want to look better than this person, and I want to look better than that person, and all that stuff. It's about just being honest with yourself, and about being honest with the world around you, and accepting the creation that you have already made, you know. So my loves, I'm going to leave this reading there. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure that you tune into tomorrow's reading. Make sure you check out the Eclipse reading and Astro Tea Weekly. Do let me know in the comments if you feel like sharing any suggestions that you have for future videos, what you'd like to see on the channel, any astro education that you would like to receive, all that sort of stuff. What are you interested in? I want to know, my loves. If you'd like to book a personal tarot or astrology reading with me, you can do that down below through my link tree. If you would like to donate to the channel, that is down there as well. It is so greatly appreciated. I really, really love you guys. Thank you for being here to watch this video and staying till the end. Please do make sure you give this video a like, because it helps to spread this video to more astrology nerds like me and yourself. Make sure you check out your channeled songs as well. I would like to thank your angels, your ancestors, your higher self, your spirit guides, and all the beautiful benevolent beings that are surrounding you and I in all moments, for allowing me to receive and to deliver this message for you guys. Thanks heaps for tuning in, and I will see you in the next reading. Peace.